Good afternoon and good morning from Bruce and Piano Man here, coming to you from Rochester, New York. Another beautiful day today. Hello, Darby. Hello, Rick. Kate is excited. It's sunny. Bruce, I know. Bruce has been, I told you he's been hiding for like months. I light fixed here. Hiding in plain sight underneath or within my blanket that is the same color as Bruce. All right, I think my light might be done for good, but that's okay. Hello, Kate and Bruce. Yes. All right, are we ready to solve the toughest puzzle of the week? I think we are. It is a Saturday. Doesn't get any harder than this. So here comes that countdown clock, guys. You got a good chance of winning 50-50 here. Actually, there's 4 of you in here. So if you want to come out of hiding and put a bid in, here is your chance. We'll get a countdown clock going, 20 seconds to decide how many minutes, how many seconds will we take to solve today's toughest puzzle of the week. See you when we get back. All right, we are back. HBIC, welcome. Hello, hello. Good to see you. Oh my gosh, we got Rick in at 16-16, HBIC in at 10, Darby in at 14-22. Let's see how these guesses line up. We're going to take that inhale together. I'll take a sip of coffee first. I tell you, coffee with real cream. Is there anything better? And exhale. Now we're centered. Welcome, replay viewers. Welcome, live solvers, to Choffy and a Crossword. We're solving the New York Times crossword from Saturday, August 17, 2024 by Brandon Copy. And away we go, one across. Ireland's second best-selling musical act after U2. I'm going to go with Enya. Just a guess. Goes down the drain, perhaps. How about Eddie's? Thinks on. Starts with an N, 7 letters. Something shown to a rude house guest. The door. Frustrated cry could be arg. Stretcher bearers. Not sure what that means. Grown in blank. Idaho. Oh, we have Becky in the house. Potato slogan. Stretcher bearers. How about yoga some things? One might be slippery. Yoga L blank. Wait, a slippery elm. Yoga mats are stretcher bearers. I get it. Coal miner's discovery could be no, I don't know. S blank, A blank. Thinks on. How about is noodles? Oh, a seam is the answer. Fashions out of whatever's lying around. Makes something. Jamie Lee Curtis or Nev Campbell, notably SK something. Nonstop flight, question mark. Stare something. Match up. Blank blank R blank blank. Oh, Becky made it. Yes, hello, hello. Did you see Idaho in here? There it is. Grown in Idaho, a brand of frozen French fries. A spat is a blanko blank. One might clean up lots of toys. Dog something. One might clean up lots of toys. Portuguese title. Not sure. Forsythia for 1, 5 letters. One named poet from the 13th century, 4 letters. Mistreatment. App audience. Users, maybe. Some skin-tight clothing. Not sure. Potatoes in Indian cuisine. Or is it called roti? It might be. So-called king of the Egyptian gods. I might have that wrong. Verbally waver. Don't know. Blank agua para chocolate. Hit 1992 foreign language film. Like water for chocolate. Como agua? Does that sound right? I'm sort of making that up. Is that how you say like in Spanish? Oh, hey, Gary, welcome. Portuguese title is Don. Awesome. Like Don Alhambra. Forsythia for 1. Okay, it's a plant. D blank blank U blank. Mistreatment. I think mistreatment is going to be abuse, however. So I'm going to go with Sal. Sal, as that might be totally wrong. True Detective and The Wire for 2. HBO series. I'm going to take out Stare for now. Josh, who voices Olaf in Frozen. Josh, blank R blank. Epic backdrop, maybe. Blank blank E. One might clean up lots of toys. Dog. And then G blank O blank E blank. One named poet blank U blank blank. Forsythia for 1. SH blank U blank. Maybe Sal is wrong. Seabed question mark. Get me question mark. Okay, not sure. Scouting gatherings. Boy, jamboree fits. Jamborees. Don't know. Initial tentative attempt. Stanley of Julie and Julia. Tucci. There we go. Loons, for example. Loons or lunes. Blank I blank. Not sure. Often bracketed bit of Latin is sic, meaning thus. If you're quoting something and the quote has a misspelling, for example, you would put sic in brackets after it to say, I didn't spell it this way. Sends to hell. Dooms, maybe. Maybe not. Really loses one's cool. I want like goes something, maybe. Frustrated cry, 3 letters. River through Glasgow, 5 letters. Don't know. Something that's good to do a 180 on. Question mark. Randall's elder daughter on This Is Us. My hell. No idea there. 4 letters. Blank puffs. Cocoa Puffs doesn't fit. Mark as important in a way. Could be bold. You know what? I'm going to put an S here. Mark as important is S blank blank blank. The 1 in 881, for example. I don't know what that means. Really loses one's cool. Goes. I'm going to take out dooms for a second. Really loses one's cool. What if that's goes something something C and then 4 blanks? Worked on a collapsible table, say. Blank blank O blank blank blank. Jamie Lee Curtis or Nev Campbell, notably. Don't know. Nonstop flight question mark. Stairway something. Don't know. Planned Parenthood doc. Like OBGYN? I don't know. Animal also known as a pygmy chimpanzee. What lions can do that pumas cannot? I'm going to go with jump. I don't know why. No, pumas can jump. Mate. Think pads originally. Let's put an S there. What do you think? Those are PDAs maybe? Personal digital somethings? Maybe. Sparkles. Let's put an S there. Cry for help. How about SOS? God slain by his brother, then resurrected by his wife. I'm going to take out PDAs. All right. Any ideas on some of these? Animal known as a pygmy chimpanzee. How about a bonobo? Is that a thing? Think pads originally, blank B, blank S. What lions can do that pumas cannot? Is bonobo an animal or a city? Actually, I'm not sure. Blank O, blank blank. Hold please, question mark. 1 something. Planned Parenthood doc. Oh, look, OBGYN does kind of fit in there. Sparkles could be gleams. ThinkPads originally were IBMs. There we go. God slain by his brother Osiris. Let's do that. Roar. Pumas can't roar. There we go. Fashions out of whatever's lying around. Take out goes. Roar. Yes, Gary's got it. You, all of you. Exclamation point. I don't know what that means. Hold, please. In something. Hold, please. And that has a question mark. Worked on a collapsible table. I'm going to put ED on the end here. Buttress with up. 5 letters. Not sure. Toaster's opening. I don't know. In Buffalo, it's a faux pas to order this with buffalo rings. Of course, buffalo wings started at the Anchor Bar just about an hour west of me. Toaster's opening. Here's something. Maybe these in French. C'est. Maybe I think it's c'est. C-E-S. Eschew the subway. Say. How about Uber? Eschew means avoid. Creme anglaise, a rich custard. Buttress with up. Blank, 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 R-E. A deal's a deal. No backing, no backouts. Is that a thing? Frustrated cry could be eek. River through Glasgow now starts with an E. Maybe. To shore up is to buttress. Hold, please. Oh, all of you. Let's try solvers. Hold, please. I-N-E blank D-A-H-U. I don't like how any of that looks. Lunes, for example, blank I-E. Oh, that's day in Latin, I think. Hit Netflix show whose pilot episode is titled Red Light, Green Light. Something. Oh, Squid Game. Guys, that show. Jamie Lee Curtis or Nev Campbell, notably, they are Scream Queens. An HBO series is not right. HBO some things, though. True Detective and The Wire 4-2. I need a hug. Oh, Gary, come over here. Bring it in. Hold, please. I get it. Oh, MacGyver's is to fashion out of what's lying around. Worked on a collapsible table, say ironed. Really loses one's cool. I do like goes something. Match up is agree. Oh, stare something. Yes. Nonstop flight is a stare something. Look at that. Rick's giving you a hug, Gary. Josh, who voices Olaf. Josh, G blank blank. Epic backdrop, maybe. Blank A blank. Really loses one's cool. Goes blank UC blank 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 blank. Nonstop flight is a stairmaster. I do kind of like jamborees, by the way. Now, potatoes and Indian cuisine are now A blank blank blank. Some skin tight clothing, S blank blank, B blank blank blank. Initial tentative attempt. Really loses one's cool. Goes blank UC blank E blank blank. Low cost lager from Anheuser-Busch. Familiarly. Low cost lager. The 1 in 881, for example. Gosh, no idea. Something that's good to do a 180 on. Blanco blank blank. Don't know. Survey unit. Maybe for land. Acre. What do you think this is? Something puffs. Capitalized. Blank blank blank. SE blank. Randall's elder daughter on This Is Us. No idea. 11 in Las Vegas. Oh, damn. What is 11 in Vegas? Oh, I should know this. We have snake eyes. Damn. Any ideas? 11 in Vegas. The low-cost lager now is N blank 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 UC blank. Something that's good to do a 180 on. Blank OA blank. Sends to hell. Damns. Josh G blank D. HBO dramas. Josh Gad, I guess. Epic backdrop maybe is war. A spat is a row or row. One might clean up lots of toys. A dog groomer. Toys are the dogs themselves. My hell. One named poet from the 13th century. Blank UM blank. Gosh. One reason one might read a speed hump sign and laugh. Speed hump. A dirty mind. I'm into it. Rustic, blank, 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 D blank, blank. Potatoes and Indian cuisine, A and 3 blanks. Now we have a J word, 4 letters. Blank, agua para chocolate. Hit 1992 foreign language film. Like water for chocolate. That's the film. Get me. Something. Some skin tight clothing. A seabed. Blank ERT blank. Oh, a berth on a ship. A shrub. Rumi is the poet. Some skin tight clothing is now SH blank B blank blank blank. Goes knuckers. Gosh. Maybe, do I have something wrong here? It is Stanley Tucci, right? Julia. I mean, bonkers makes more sense, but Squid Game is definitely right. Like Medina, Saudi Arabia, vis-a-vis Medina, Ohio. All right, and Ohio is actually pronounced Medina. I went thrifting there not too long ago. It's right next to Worcester. Like Medina, Saudi Arabia, vis-a-vis Medina, Ohio. I mean, I'm guessing they're sister cities. Goes nuclear. Yes. Yes. And look at that. I put an S on the end because I just assumed. Becky for the save. 11 in Vegas. R blank 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 TR blank. Mark is important in a way. Huh. What is this Puffs one? Is there like, there's not Cocoa Puffs. Power Puffs. That's a series, right? Blank 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 SE blank. I mean, maybe that counts as wrong. A deal's a deal. No back something. Low cost lager. Familiarly. I want it to be Natty Light, but that doesn't fit. Natty Ice. Just going to kind of make that up for a second. I don't like some of these. The one in 881, for example. 881. T blank blank. Mark is important. I'm going to put stet. Like let it be, right? So now we have puffs is something puffs. T blank 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 E blank. Like toaster puffs doesn't fit. Randall's elder daughter. Blank E blank blank. Oh, get me? How about you feel? Some skin tight clothing is now SHAB blank blank blank. If Jamborees is correct. Initial and a tentative attempt. A foray into something, maybe. Rustic could be woodsy. Potatoes and Indian cuisine. A blank blank O. So-called king of the Egyptian gods. Amen-Ra. Boom. I think. Okay. Camperies, my hell. Shapers. There we go. Verbally waver. Yem, ya. Ha. Blank AW. To verbally waver. Ma. Like Medina, Saudi Arabia vis-a-vis Medina, Ohio. Blank O blank IER. 11 in Vegas is Raiders, the football team. Oh my hell. Yes. That is tricky. Mark is important in a way. STA star. Now we have puffs starting with an R, something puffs. The one in 881, for example, TI blank. Thank you, Becky. River through Glasgow. I think it's the Clyde. And now frustrated cry. Lunes, let's put there. Ack. No back something. We're so close. Becky, that took some lateral thinking. That's amazing. The one in 881, 8-8-1. TI, tic-tac-toe. I don't know. Puffs, R blank, E blank, E blank. Reese's Puffs, I guess. Let's try. No backsies. Something that's good to do a 180 on is the LSAT. Randall's daughter is Tess, and now we're just left with to verbally waiver blank AW. And we have potatoes in Indian cuisine, A blank EO. And like Medina vis-a-vis Medina, Saudi Arabia versus Ohio, cozier. I can't imagine Medina, Saudi Arabia is cozier than Medina, Ohio. What are some, I don't know, what could fit blank O blank IER? Homier? What do you think? Oh, the 12s in Seattle is the Seahawks. But 11 players play on a team, right? Is that sort of what it's going for? To verbally waiver, let's go the alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, G, H, I, to jaw. What's the quality of a city? J-O blank I-E-R. Is that a thing? To verbally waiver. J-K L-M-N-O, paw, raw, Q-R-S-T-U-V-W-X-Y-Z. Oh, the fans are the 12th player. I get you. Potatoes and Indian cuisine. I just have no idea. A blank E-O. Maybe I have something wrong here. Okay, let's go the other direction. Blank O blank I-E-R. B-O blank I-E-R. C-O blank I-E-R. I'm going to just put cozier, but no, it's not right. I knew that. Homier. No. A, B-O blank I-E-R. C-O blank I-E-R. D-O E-O. No. F-O. What's the quality of a city? F-G-H. Homier. I-J-K-L. L-O blank I-E-R. M. N-O. Nosier. P. Posher. Tonier. P-Q-R. S-O blank I-E-R. T. I mean, it's got to be like a quality, like air quality, you know, quality of being dry or wet, maybe more humid, less dry, something. T-O blank, T-S-T-U-V-W-X-Y-Z. All right. Moliere. I have no idea what that is, but let's try it. Mopier. So now let's go to this letter, O blank I-E-R. Obier, Osier, Odier, O-D-I-E-R. Tell me if anyone has an idea on the first letter as I'm doing this. E wouldn't be it. O-F-I-E-R. O-G-I-E-R. O-H-I-J-K. Hokier, Pokier, K. L. Olier. M. Omier. N. O. P. Q. R. S. Holier. You think como is right? Como agua para chocolate. Gosh, I'm just kind of. Okay, here's the next question. Is there another spelling or another thing for Amen-Ra? What if it is holier? Because I do like that. What if there's a new vowel here? Amen-Ra. We tried Amen. Amon-Ra. It's Amon-Ra. I have never seen that spelling. 22:26 is our time. So basically, whoever guessed highest is the winner. Yes, Gary had it with, let's see, did you? Oh, whole year. Yes, so thank you, Becky and Gary. Becky came in at 12 minutes. Rick, though, came in at 16. HBIC, appreciate you thinking I was going to be smarter than I actually was. Sorry I let you down. Guys, Rick is the winner at 16 minutes. 16. Rick, we're going to add you to the winner's circle here. Congratulations, Rick. That is your second win this week. You've now bookended the week. Rick won on Monday as well. Okay, so admire your puzzle. Let's go back through some of these clues. This took some doing, right? Ireland's second best-selling musical act after U2, N.Y. You know, we started off with a pretty fast pace and then got slowed down, as usually happens late in the week. Forsythia is a shrub. Honestly, I thought Forsythia was a vine. Now I want to go see what Forsythia looks like. But I'm thinking maybe wisteria is the vine. Because look, here is Forsythia, and it sure enough is a damn shrub. Guys, I don't think I've ever realized that is Forsythia. Anyone else? Maybe that's obvious. Thanks for taking so long, Rick. You're welcome. Toughy game. Indeed, indeed, indeed. All right, so that's what Forsythia looks like. Who knew? Then we have to verbally waver is to haw. I don't know. That feels made up to me, but I get it. Something shown to a rude house guest. The door. Mistreatment is abuse. Como agua para chocolate is a hit 1992 foreign language film. Dog groomer. I love this. One might clean up lots of toys. We had dog in there, and I could not figure out. I'm like, a dog is going around vacuuming up toys with his mouth or something. Potatoes in Indian cuisine are called aloo. Sure. Idaho, however, a brand of frozen French fries. Dirty Mind, a reason one might read a speed hump sign and laugh. Slippery Elm. Epic Backdrop is war. Shapers are skin-tight clothing. Didn't know that. Coal Miner's Discovery is the seam of, say, an oar. Josh Gad, who voices Olaf. Foray is an initial tentative attempt. Stairmaster, a non-stop flight. Okay, I do love this clue. And Scream Queens, Jamie Lee Curtis and Neve Campbell, goes nuclear. I love that little stair stepping. Speaking of stairs, of Stairmaster, Scream Queen goes nuclear. Think about, you have to line up most of the letters of those three answers so that they make words going down. That's hard to do. Planned Parenthood doc is an OBGYN. Often bracketed bit of Latin is sick. Mark as important is star. Solvers is the answer for you, all of you. Dia is lunes. So lunes is Spanish for something. Anyone know? Spanish for Wednesday. I don't know. I think that's not it. But dia, el dia, masculine, the day. The 1 in 881, for example. Oh, like on statistics, like that'd be like NHL statistics where you can have ties. A tie, 8 wins, 8 losses, 1 tie. I need a hug, guys. We need to go to Kansas and give Gary a hug. Hold, please. I do like that clue as well. Like as a command, not as a telephone command, but like hold me, please. River through Glasgow is the Clyde. What lions can do that pumas cannot is roar. No backsies is a deal's a deal. Okay, I like it. Colloquial. IBMs are ThinkPads originally. Tater tots, yes. Guys, if you are seeing an ad break now, sorry about that. There's one way to fix that. Be like Becky and Darby. Give me a sub for the price literally of like an eighth of a cup of coffee a day. Truly, you could be watching this commercial free. Creme anglaise is rich custard. Notice this, the French spelling of creme, C-R-E-M-E, has an accent grave over the first E. Survey unit is an acre. Cry for help is an SOS. Toaster's opening. Here's to, etc. Someone. Randall's elder daughter on This Is Us is Tess. Goes down the drain, perhaps. Eddie's. I'm glad I didn't fall for that. That could have been, because it's a metaphorical drain, a literal drain. but the eddy, of course, is the little whirlpool looking thing, right, around a drain. Thinks on is noodles. Yoga mats are stretcher bearers. Okay. Frustrated cries. Arg. Portuguese title. Sao. Think about the country Sao Tome and Principe, right? Off the coast of something. Let's go find out. I think it's Africa, but I might be totally wrong. And here we go. Sao Tome and Principe. I wish I knew how to pronounce that. It is off the coast of Africa. Yes, off the western equatorial coast of Africa. Consists of 2 archipelagos. As here is what we're talking about. You see that Sao Tome and Principe is that inside that little thing. Those archipelagos are quite far apart, however. Look at, there's one up there and then a bigger one down left. Cool. They were uninhabited until their discovery in 1470 by Portuguese explorers, hence the Portuguese name. So 201,000 people live on Sao Tome and Principe, second smallest and second least populous African sovereign state after the Seychelles. Guys, let's listen to their anthem. Okay, I'm into it. Kind of sounds like something I'd sing at church, to be honest. My next guest, Saint like the pig, but nasal as, oh, Saint, Saint. Yes, Saint. So I wonder how I can find out. Okay, we're going to go here. We're going to say how to pronounce Sao Tome. Let's see. Oh, guys, we got here. Are you ready for the answer? Are you ready for the answer? Here we go.
Huh. Nuclear energy works 24/7, 365.
And you know it's coming out of the towers?
The ad.
In the Atlantic Ocean, how do you say it? Sao Tome and Principe.
Guys, look at that. Just like it sounds. Sao Tome and Principe. Principe. Cool. Done. HBO dramas, True Detective and The Wire for 2. Rumi, one name poet from the 13th century. Guys, let's go find out how he died. You know, that we love doing that. And Rumi looks, well, I guess we'll see if we can find out what he looks like. 1207 to 1273, a Persian poet from the 13th century. Blah, blah, blah. Widely read today in their original language. Meow, 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 meow. I love how we can tell he was born on September 30th and died on December 17th. It's crazy to me that we just know that. 1207. That's literally like 815 years ago or something. Maybe 817. All right. Most commonly called Rumi, but his full name is Muhammad bin al-Hussein al-Kabiti al-Bahi al-Bakri. However, he is more commonly known as Maulana Jalal al-Din Muhammad Rumi. All right, there will be a quiz. Okay, let's go find out how he died. Later life and death. Here we go. He was 66. I'm guessing it wasn't anything salacious. Okay. He fell ill in December 1273. He predicted his own death. Died on December 17th. His death was mourned, blah, blah, blah. When we are dead, seek not our tomb in the earth, but find it in the hearts of men. Guys, here is his tomb. Like, that ain't bad. I'm not sure which one is his tomb in all of this, to be honest. But there you go. Somewhere in there. Cool. Did you all know about Rumi? He was a Muslim scholar. Okay, cool. Back to the puzzle. All right, users, love this one. Birth is a seabed, literally a bed on board a ship, which is on the sea, is your birth. Holier, like Medina, Saudi Arabia versus Medina, Ohio. That seems strange to me. Is that provable? Like, is it holier because more people practice a religion? Like, and then we have a weird spelling of Amon-Ra, the king of the Egyptian gods, unless there is an Amon-Ra and an Amen-Ra. Let's find out. Oh, I have this. I'm seeing it says Amun-Ra. There he is. We'll dig in the cobalt blue. Amun. Oh, wait. Amen-Ra redirects here. And Amon-Ra. So, guys, it's like pick a vowel, to be honest. Chief importance, Amon-Ra, in the Egyptian pantheon throughout the New Kingdom. Transcendental, self-created, creator, deity, par excellence. Cool. Amon-Ra. We learned something today. I've heard of him vaguely, right? Yeah, me too. Unless you mean Rumi or Amon-Ra. Rustic is woodsy. Camporees or scouting gatherings. A spat is a row. Of course, we say ROW is row when it means a fight, especially in the Brits. British colonies. Get me, or British Isles, sorry. We're the colonies. Get me is Yafil. I don't know. Sure. Like, I don't think that's very much in the language. Matchup is to agree. MacGyvers. I love that that's a verb now. Fashions out of whatever's lying around. Sins to hell is dams. Ironed is worked on a collapsible table. Say Squid Game. If you haven't seen it, I wouldn't recommend it if you're squeamish, but what would the word be? Like the plot, the kind of plot devices are pretty awesome. Basically, people compete. Hundreds of people compete, and it narrows it down to just one winner. And they compete in these series of games, and if you fail the game, you die in real life. So, sort of like, The Running Man. Do you remember that Arnold Schwarzenegger film from 1986? Stanley Tucci of Julia and Julia. Natty Ice is a low-cost lager. The Raiders, literally the team of 11 in Vegas. But look how they tried to fool us. I'm thinking, what is an 11 on the dice roll? So, yeah. I still don't know what that's called. Let's go find that out, actually. What do you call a roll of 11 on dice? Oh, yeah. So I play craps. Like Yo 11 is sort of what I know. And guys, here we go. Are you ready for your one-stop shop for what all the dice rolls are called? Hardly anybody refers to Medina, Ohio as a holy city. Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know that anyone really refers to Medina, Ohio ever. I've been there. It's like a town of not very many people. Darby, take care. All right, so we have snake eyes for ones. 1-1. Oh, I like this chart. Look at this. Look how they're doing it. So let's put okay. Snake eyes is a 1 and a 1. A 1 and a 2 is an Australian yo. A 1 and a 3 is a little Joe from Kokomo. Okay, this must be craps, right? Yes, this is craps. A 1 and a 6 is a 6-1. You're done because that's crapping out once a point has been established. A 1 and a 5 is an easy 6 as opposed to a 3 and a 3, which is, in this case, a Brooklyn Forest, but also called a hard 6. What's our favorite one? Let's see. Oh, look at that. An 11, a 6 and a 5 is a 6-5, no jive. A double sixes is midnight. 5 and a 1 is 6C from Dixie. Little Phoebe is a 4 and a 1. A 4 and a 10 is a big one on the end. A 3 and a 6 is Nina from Pasadena. 8er from Decatur. And a Michael Jordan is a 3 and a 2. Okay, some cool little random dice roll nicknames. I love it. Love it. God slain by his brother, then resurrected by his wife is Osiris, like as in Isis and Osiris, not that Isis. Animal, also known as a pygmy chimpanzee. I think they have the big noses that hang over their mouths. Is a bonobo. I think is how you say that. Bonobo? Bonobo sounds more correct. Sparkles is gleams. Reese's Puffs. In Buffalo, it is a faux pas to order this with buffalo wings. It absolutely is. It's like trying to order ketchup on your hot dog in Chicago. Do not do it. Buttress with up is to shore up. Frustrated cry is ack. Eschew the subway, say. Safe to know that eschew means to avoid. Drew, my hell, Drew, welcome in, my friend. Welcome. I got to come full screen. Hello. And you know what? You get a special welcome from Bruce and my dad stash, which is a little bit out of control right now. Do I keep it for the first day of school? Fun fact, I'm going to a Pyrex swap next weekend near Chicago at a place called Starved Rock State Park. Howdy, Bruce. Yes. In a place called North Utica, Illinois. And it's at a water park. And it's all on site. We're staying in the water park. And the swap is in a water park. So hijinks will be had. And I think that Thomas, the llama, and Blaine are going to come to the swap because they're going to be in Illinois working. So how awesome is that? So stay tuned for a potential epic BWN in person for the first time since at least 2021. That's the last time I have seen Blaine Beardo. IRL. So the reason I have no more boxes behind me is because I quite literally sold probably 15 of them in the last week or so, including I have sold now also 2 rare pieces. Water Park and Pyrex sounds like a potential for disaster. Can you imagine? I know. Like maybe we'll all go down the water slides with holding our favorite piece of rare Pyrex. We're here at the tail end of the down clues here. Something that's good to do a 180 on, question mark. I do love this clue, is the LSAT. The LSAT top score is 180. And finally, these in French is CES. C-E-S. So there will probably be more rare Pyrex collectors in Illinois next week than have ever been assembled in a swap. We have Rick from Iowa coming, Fred and Josh from Southwest Pennsylvania, Marcel, our friend Marcel in Vegas, myself, my great friends Jeremy and Leanne, my friend Benjamin from Wisconsin. Like we're all gathering. Connie from North Carolina, Drew. Oh my gosh, Riba. Bruce, thanks you, my friend. And Pyrex, thanks you. Of course, Charleroi is the plant in Southwest Pennsylvania where many of the opal glass pieces that I have, anything that's painted glass, those were made in Southwest Pennsylvania. Other things were made in Corning, New York, which is just an hour or so south of me. Drew, appreciate the support, my friend. What do you think? Maybe it's okay to have the walls bare behind me. Don't know. Excuse me. I got to figure out maybe I'd do something else with these walls now that I will have some space. Don't know. All right, guys, that's our broadcast today. One more look outside. It is clouded over since we last took a leak. As just to be clear, we did not take a leak. Kate and Bruce. Oh my Lord, guys, maybe there's. What if? Oh, look, Bruce is giving Kate a lick. Watch out for shill bitters. That's good advice, Gary. Good advice. We're headed to the lake. 85 today. Alexa, what's the temperature?
Right now, it's 82 degrees.
82 here in Rochester. We were 48 degrees. Oh, okay. Alexa, stop. The other day it was 48 one morning, and I thought it was winter. But secretly, 48 in August, I'm okay with that. I was wearing a jacket. I was wearing a jacket to Wegmans. 82 degrees is still 50 degrees too hot. I sort of agree with that. And I'm hoping, they're saying that this winter could be a bad one. Of course, they love to say that because it gets clickbaits, right? But man, I'm ready for like a snowy freaking winter. We've gotten gypped the last 2. Good going, Wilson. Thanks, Rick. Stay cool, have fun. I will say, so I have 2 ACs in my apartment and just in this room. So there's one. And then look, there's one right next to it. This thing has been defunct since I moved in. They told me, oh, it doesn't work. Well, we have a new maintenance person. And so I got him to come look at it. I was like, can you tell me if you can get this working? And it's working. He ordered a new motor for it. That's all it needed. So now this zone, I'm right in the middle of these 2 enormous ACs. Feels like Antarctica, and I'm here for it. And I love it. I love it. And my whole apartment is much cooler because of this too. All righty, guys, enjoy your weekend. It is Saturday. All the same to me. I'm off all of August. So is it Saturday? Is it Monday? All feels the same. But Thursday, I leave for my epic Pyrex adventure, and I will be streaming that. Stay tuned for that crossword schedule. We might do crosswords with Pyrex people. And I'm staying in a room that's in a cabin, and the room has 6 beds in it. And then there's 3 more rooms with like several beds. So I don't know. I'm staying in this. I'm literally sleeping in a bed with my friend Nicole. We know Nicole Yancey, BBN, Big Bits Nicole. So don't tell her husband that Piano Man's going to be sleeping with her next weekend. They are all occupied. Drew, if you wanted to make a special trip, we'd find a space for you. You can sleep in between me and Nicole. I'm sure that would be amazing. I'm thinking maybe I need to get earplugs, a sleep mask. I don't know. I haven't slept in the same room with someone in several years. Drew says, all I can read, Drew, all I see is, oh, absolute. I'm going to take that as a yes. Awesome. See you there. Scandalous, right? Well, we Pyrex collectors are a rare breed in and of ourselves, and we never get to see each other like this all at once. So it'll be a hilarious clash of personalities, politics. Like, Pyrex collecting communities is every budget, every occupation. Like, it's just like a free-for-all. There's not like, it doesn't, if you collect Pyrex, you are not in a box, as it were. I mean, unless you're actual Pyrex, and then you came in a box. But there are no like hard and fast rules as to what a Pyrex collector is, right? Yes, we'll be talking about Pyrex basically nonstop for 72 hours. Drew, you're in luck. There are many cabins to rent at Starved Rock State Park. We'll do a field trip. Remind me tomorrow, Sunday, we will do a field trip and go look at Starved Rock and see what this water park is all about. Bring protection, i.e. bubble wrap. Yes. And if you're going to be sleeping with people, you can bubble wrap something else. You know what I'm saying? All right. So I'm at a decision point today. Do I trim this down to match this and go with the beard? Do I keep the dad stash? I'm tempted to keep this. Pyrotechnics. Yes, Gary, we would call those Pyrex techniques next weekend, maybe. Sure to appreciate my BWN fam here and my crossword fam. Thanks so much for playing today. And congrats to Uncle Rick, who is our winner. Guys, we'll see you tomorrow at 12 noon. Love from New York to each of you. Take care. Bye-bye.